Oi oi and welcome back to TGTV, more specifically today, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to YouTube Square. I have gone on a churning spree in anticipation of potentially the UK being in lockdown over the next few weeks. So I just want to start the video with that. I hope you're all keeping safe anyway, and as kind of measures continue and you continue having to social distance and all that kind of stuff, please stick to all that. But I just want to preface this video that by the time this goes out, we may well be in lockdown, so please don't have a go at me. Anyway, and if you're watching this video a year later, then this has got no relevance. Today, I am tackling a very popular car and a very popular topic. We are with the BMW M4, ladies and gentlemen, owned by my illustrious manager, Mr. Mahmoud Ansari. Hello, sir. He's in the background. More on Mahmoud very shortly. Yeah, well, it's not quite, we're not quite there yet, but it's getting a bit more serious by the day. We are staying away from each other as much as possible. I've driven here separately, and he's keeping his distance, so you stay over there anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's quite lucky actually, so I don't really want to go near you anyway. You definitely don't want to go near me. No, I'm kidding. So, we're going to tackle the 5 essential modifications for the BMW M4. As I say, it's a very popular car that's got a cult following, and I believe this car actually needs about 5 things to be, I don't know, its full potential, to be honest with you. I think it's lacking in a few areas. So we're going to tackle that. Mahmoud has done those things to his M4, and I'm going to explain why this car is probably the best way you can spend. What are they? 35 grand? 40 grand?
These ones? Yeah, 30 grand, yeah.
30 grand?
Yeah, between that price.
For 30 grand, you can't beat it, especially with these 5 things. So without further waffle and piffle and nonsense and drivel, let's get on with the video. First up then, is actually something quite clever on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. You're wondering what this is? This is Cardi Connected Car, as the box says. Inside the box here then, you actually get an OBD port connector. Now, Carly, you'll be wondering, ladies and gentlemen, what on earth is this? This is actually a tool to help you gain transparency and control over your vehicle. What does that mean? Well, let's get it going then. I'm going to show you exactly what this does. But this is actually a hugely helpful piece of kit. It's not just available for BMWs, it's available for VW, Skodas and other car marques. I'll leave all the details below anyway, so you can check out whether or not Carly applies to your car. However, what you do with this is you plug it into your OBD port. So, in the M4, your OBD port is down here. Mahmoud, you could have cleaned this, mate. It's sorry, mate. It's hell in here. It's hell. He's of course wiped it with alcohol, so it's probably disease-free, so that is good. So, you open up the OBD port here, and you chuck in your little connector here. So here we go. Like so. You stick that in there right then, and then, your next step, you then open up the Cardi app. Ta-da! And what you should have done by now, the app is free. Go and download it, and you actually put in your car. So, let's put it, we've already got the BMW 4 Series 2015. We've got that, and use this, and then what it does, it connects via Bluetooth to the adapter. All very clever stuff. We're in. We have success. We have a tick on the screen. It is now analysing the car, which is chaos. Your car might be a wreck, by the way, mate. It might have been clocked. So just letting you know that if it's been clocked or there's anything with missed services or anything like that, we're going to find out.
I'll be really upset. You've got to cry.
Do you know what? I won't actually tell you. You'll just find out from YouTube. So what we've got here, fault probability, mileage fraud probability. We've got all sorts of insights here anyway. Engine start stop, recommended coding. So what you can do with this app, I'm not going to go through it all now. Do you know what? We're actually going to find out whether or not it's been mileage frauded. It says start the used car check. Carly says it's running. Here we go. So we're actually doing a little check here. Whilst this is doing this, you can actually use Carly to reset service intervals, do diagnostics, unlock hidden features, obviously check odometer fraud, which is huge on used cars, and various other bits and bobs. But it's literally in hand, and you can do it without taking it to the garage. It is manufacturer grade, and it's actually quite clever. We're just going to run this anyway, Mahmoud. Are you nervous?
Very, mate.
Do you want to get away from me, actually, mate? It's a little bit too close. Do you want to? Oh, I like them. They're very nice. They're very nice. Do you like my shoes, Mahmoud?
Oh, no, no.
No, you don't like them? I like those.
Thanks, mate.
They're cash, actually.
I'm happy.
You still need to get away from me, but that's they are cash.
Cheers.
We're still finding out whether or not you've been
How long
defrauded.
does it
I don't know, a minute or two by the looks of it.
That's alright.
Yeah, easy stuff, mate. I'm now a mechanic as well. So it's added to my CV.
Tough time.
But anyway, I'll leave all the links below. As I say, the app is free, and just hit the website and you get one of these. Anyway, we'll come back to this at the end of the video. We'll come back to this and let everyone know whether or not you've been defrauded. Let's chuck that in there, leave that running. Right, whilst that's running then in the background, inside, point number 2, essential modifications to the BMW M4 has to be external carbon. Now Mahmood, you've got to own up to this actually. You have already had a front splitter, an extended front splitter on here, but you smashed it yesterday, or yeah, whenever it was. I mean, I don't know when this video is going out, but he's already smashed one of these off, so you've got to be careful. And when I had my E93 M3, I had carbon splitters as well, and I smashed at least 3 of those off, so you've got to be very careful. But it just adds to the look of the car.
I cried as soon as it happened.
You cried and then got it fitted again straight away.
Well, it was a perfect excuse to get a new version, so now I've got the...
So this is a different version?
New canards and stuff number 4. I just had...
Oh, okay, so this is new as well?
Yeah.
Oh, these are rich actually.
Yeah.
This is standard though?
No, this is new as well. So
oh, really?
Yeah, before
money.
Marina, it was just this.
Oh.
You usually get this, like when they're driving, it falls out, but I'll put a rotor in there, and so it's stuck that when it's nice and sturdy.
Perfect. Good stuff. So you've not only got carbon on the front, I really enjoy that. How much is that? And where can you get it from?
You get it from R44 Performance.
R44 Performance.
Yeah, it just depends what style you want. So.
A few hundred quid, 500 quid, 400 quid?
Yeah, something like that.
Thereabouts. Anyway, coming round. I like carbon mirror caps, Mahmood. I think you've...
I know, that's the one.
Yeah, you kind of messed up there a little bit. And I think you need to do a bit of a dechrome. I'm just having a go at you now, aren't I? Right, coming around the back. Oh, you've got carbon side skirts as well?
Same from R44. They extend out, so yeah, people do hit it by mistake. So
yeah, I kicked them on the way in.
But yeah, but that happens because it's doesn't damage them really.
No, it's fine. We like that. And external carbon continues round the back. You've got
splitter. So before I actually had a small lip one, but I want a more aggressive one.
Yeah.
Changed it to this one.
Oh, that's cash to be fair. I think it just adds to the look hugely, and as I say, with my BMW E93 M3 from many moons ago, some of you will remember that. The OGs will remember the TG batting around in that. I had a lip very similar to that, and also you've got this amazing carbon diffuser with new tips as well.
Yeah, got a diffuser, got extended tips. Yeah, all carbon.
Really, really nice, mate. I just really think that is an essential for this car. It just changed the look so much. We don't have a standard one to compare it to. So that is number 2 then of essential modifications to the BMW M4. Whilst we're outside then, point number 3 of essential things to do to the BMW M4, springs. So what have you done here? You've dropped it slightly, but not a silly amount. What have you done?
Yeah, so
explain to the people.
Yeah, so I went to Motec Performance to...
Motec Performance, lovely.
Yeah, drop it slightly and get the wheels out a bit.
Yeah.
I told them, look, also you can decide how much you want it, so I told them, look, I don't want it too much because obviously with the speed bumps and how the roadside...
You use this daily, don't you? So you don't want it too silly.
Driver, so, but yes, it's been perfect. Yeah, so like it just creates a new look, really. Like
yeah, it gives it a little bit of a stance there, Mahmood.
Makes it look more flatter, and obviously.
And you feel the arches. It's come out a little bit there, which is lovely, lovely stuff.
The normal ones, they literally just see it and just.
Yeah, they look like off-roaders from standard. So you've got a little bit of a drop there, but not too much that you're going to scrape it on everything. Lovely. That was point number 3. We're doing well here. I'm feeling productive. Point number 4 then. We'll have to go back inside.
This is actually one of my favourites.
Go on, you scam.
I found the key to open a car, which I have. Yeah.
Point number 4 then. I'm going to touch the handle now.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, move that stuff. Have you been defrauded, by the way? On the mileage, what does it say?
No,
is it checking?
Still checking.
No, that's fine.
That's good, man. It's nice and precise that way.
Yeah, that's good.
It's actually the M-Performance steering wheel. I bought this directly from BMW Park Lane.
So it's M-Performance steering wheel. The last time I saw one of these was actually on my M4 DTM. That is cash.
Yeah.
Carbon around the top, Alcantara everywhere.
And of course the best bit is like when you start it.
That's money. Yeah. How do you make it do the lights? Can we do that?
Yeah, so you switch the car on, and then also you can, and there we go.
Whoa!
So you can decide what RPM you want the lights to change. So I do between 2 and 3 because of my city driving.
Fuel economy,
exactly.
Very important, lad. Save the environment.
Yeah, I still want to see the lights though, so yeah.
So you can actually, choose the RPM that it shows that it's redlining at. That's cash, mate. That is cash, and you got that from BMW Park Lane.
Yeah, and then obviously people who track the cars can do like lap times, everything in this screen.
Yeah.
You can go you can select the settings and stuff, and
really cool wheel. So how much is that?
That's about 1,400 from BMW Park Lane.
1,400 quid, and the standard steering wheel is actually pretty crap on these.
Yeah, I mean, man, I love it, and I think you could do like monthly payments as well. Obviously, it's quite big money.
Yeah.
And I would definitely recommend it, man. It's like,
It goes really nicely as well with your carbon interior pack as well.
Cheers.
Lovely stuff, mate. Lovely stuff. You've done a very tasteful job of this. Should we move on to point number 5?
Yeah, so point is something you can't see. Obviously, when you get these cars, you have to tune them. They're quite easy to tune.
You have to, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but obviously not.
No, we'll work with that.
Not go too crazy. So I've went to Rent Studios. Yeah, good friends of mine, and also my handle there as well.
Oi, oi.
Wants to follow me.
I like DMS Automotive. They also do it, Mahmood.
Yeah, they're good as well, actually. Yeah, so they've actually tuned recently, like I think it was like 2 days ago, to 540 horsepower.
540 brake horsepower.
Like 400 odd something to.
Wow. Have you done the exhaust on this as well? Is the exhaust louder?
I think the tune makes it a bit louder slightly.
The tune, you can get a bit of burbles and
I
whatnot.
didn't want to go too crazy, like, so I'm not popping or banging right now. There's no flames at the moment. It's just the car, all the parts are stock. It's just the tune's been done by Rent.
Perfect. And what do you do when you tune your car? You tell your insurance company?
Yeah, of course. Everything's been declared.
Perfect. And you're insured with First Point, are you not?
I am actually, yeah.
Just like me, I'm insured with First Point, and you declare your modifications when you do them, ladies and gentlemen, because insurance companies, contrary to popular belief, if you're insured with the right people, if you ring up and you say, I've modified my car, or I'm going to modify my car, they say, that's fine. It might be an extra 30 quid, 50 quid, whatever it is, but then you're fully insured. If you don't declare your mods, you have a shunt, they might get away with not paying. So make sure you declare that. I'm with First Point, as I say. They're very, very friendly towards high performance cars and whatnot. Very affable bunch, are they not, Mahmood?
Yeah, it's my first time using them, and they actually save a lot of money compared to other people.
And you save money as well, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
I think that's 5. Is that 5?
Yeah, that's 5.
That was 0.5, that one there. So before I go then, I just want to show what Cardi's actually come up with here. We've got all sorts of data. You can check the VIN numbers, you can check the mileage, average speed, driving profile data, various other things as well. This is not the only thing that this system does. As I say, you can reset service lights and do all sorts of other diagnostics. If you had a service light come up on the dash, you'd also be able to check out what that means and also potentially reset that as well. You can also do coding, so you can change various light settings and other exciting jazz as well. We are not smart enough for that. I'm just going to see if you've been frauding the mileage.
Yeah.
Is that right, the mileage? Or have you been done?
Currently you have... Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's not, compared to miles. Yeah.
You're happy with that?
Yeah.
So that you haven't been done over on the mileage.
Thank God, no.
This is quite a useful tool, actually.
Quite a good relief, man. Having this app.
I was a bit worried.
I wish I had this before I bought any car, to be honest.
You're batting around in the high mileage section there, mate.
Mate, you know, it's a 5-year-old car, like 1k, 10k per annum, it's all good.
Yeah.
They're meant to be driven.
You're a very rich man. Nobody cares at this point.
I wish.
Right then, on that relieved note that Mahmood has not been ripped off, thankfully, thank God. Otherwise, we were going to have to take a visit to a dealership with a steering lock that looks like a baseball bat. We don't have to do that though, so we can get on with our days. We're going to continue to social distance, avoid going near anyone else. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe. Make sure you check out Cardi Connected below. I'll leave all the details below. It's actually really, really interesting. As I say, I'm not quite bright enough to get the full features out there, but hopefully that gave you a little taste of what a baboon like me can do on the side of the road. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe. Please stay safe. Please listen to the government, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye now.